Good morning. Thank you. Psalm 84 says, "How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord Almighty. My soul yearns, even faints, for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living God." And moving on to verse 10, it says, "Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere." Isn't it good to be in God's house today, worshiping? Will you stand with us? We're going to sing this morning a praise song to the Lord. Feel free to clap your hands, lift them up as we sing, "Come, now is the time to worship." Let's worship the Lord. My sin and weakness, my doubt and sorrow are lost forever in sweetest rest. That is what we find when we come and worship. When we come just as we are, we come to Jesus, we come and kneel before him. We find that all of our doubts and our sorrows are lost forever in his sweetest rest. Before we pray this morning, will you just lift this prayer chorus with us? Prayer gently